Hey there. It is April 8th, 2024, and it is the eclipse day. And I've been listening to a lot of different things, reading different things about the significance of the eclipse, and hearing things that can take you to the dark side and things that can keep you in the light. What I'm focusing on with the eclipse is the change, the rebirth, the renewal, the moving forward and releasing. And one thing that I was listening to this morning by Nicola, I love her videos. She's got a lot of really good information on I can't even explain it. Just ascension, essentially ascension. And she was talking about how everything is flat. Everything is like, it's flat. And we see it as a simulation that makes it 3D because, and this is me adding this, because that's what our senses can pick up. That's how we sense things. So it's really interesting because there is a commercial out there right now with a basketball player, a female basketball player, where she's standing outside of a room that's just a plain white room, but when she walks into the room, it initiates the simulation where there's a AI enhanced intelligence simulation thing, like playing basketball against her so that she can practice. And there's not even a hoop in the room, but AI simulates it, which is similar to the concept that I'm sharing. So everything is a frequency and a vibration, and depending on what we can sense and pick up determines on what we sense and perceive and experience. So let's see here. One way of thinking about it is, do I want to go there yet? Let's just go there. So one of my kids was showing me the other day, one of my adult children was showing me how there is an ultraviolet light in a remote control that our eyes don't have the sensory, we don't have the ability to perceive that. We don't have the ability to see it, to pick it up, because we don't have the equipment to translate that frequency into an expression. And the expression being the ultraviolet colored light. However, our phone cameras do, and probably other cameras too. But she showed me on using my phone camera. So first she showed me just the remote control. I looked at it with my naked eye. And then she had me look at it through the phone camera. And I'll put that video in here because I did a little video on it, where the camera can pick it up. There it is.
Oh, there's it nice and bright.
The camera picking up ultraviolet light that our eyes can't see. So the camera has the sensory perception to translate that frequency and that vibration and express it outwardly. So very similar, probably not, it's probably the same thing, where we are sensing our outer world and the vibrations of everything around us and the frequencies of everything around us that's creating and expressing itself in 3D for us, where if you were to remove our senses in a way, and this is still formulating a concept for me, where we would essentially just be in a white room, like in the commercial, in the simulation. Many years ago, I think it was like 2010, I watched a video, and I can't remember, I think it was Deepak Chopra. I could have been Wayne Dyer. Anyway, one of them was talking about how a bumblebee experiences a flower. Bumblebees, animals, they don't see things like humans see them. They have different sensory, and I think the way he described it, like they may see the ultraviolet, or they may see like the pollen in a different way, where we can't necessarily pick up on that unless it's really a lot of pollen in there. So their world is very different than our world, based on what they have the sensory and the ability to translate and express. That's making sense. Is there anything else there? I think it's more just an awareness of awareness of how we perceive and express, and how frequencies and vibrations are translated to us. I would add, and this is going to light language, at my grid working training yesterday, what I received was that one of the ways that I receive codes is through, I have to remember how I said it, how it came through, is through light being information, and sound. So I receive the light, I receive the information, and I translate it through sound in the form of a light language. And I think eventually, as I practice, I'll be able to translate that even further into, like, interpret it into English words, although a huge part of light language is that it's expressing the essence of the energy in ways that English just, or other languages even, just do not have the words to express. So, okay. Frequency, vibration, translation, expression, and perception. Happy Eclipse Day, everybody! Bye.